Now we can start.
Okay, can we start now, Daniel and Angie?
Yeah.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the third workshop of DoraHacks and Crust. Today's topic is the NFT ecosystem on Crust. I'm Yuan, a member of the Crust community volunteers. Sorry for our poster mistake. Today's live broadcast was delayed by 30 minutes, and sorry for waiting. Today, we are honored to have the software engineer at Nghia, Daniel Wang, and the Crust Europe dev lead, Nghia. Welcome, guys. Nice to see you, Daniel and Nghia.
Hey, nice to meet you guys.
To see you.
In today's first session, Daniel will give us a quick introduction about the NFT ecosystem on Nghia, including an NFT marketplace, which allows users to mint and trade NFTs, and a new project they initiated that aims to help creators to easily mint their artworks on blockchain. Hello, Daniel.
Hi.
Hello. If you got something to share, feel free to share your screen.
Yeah, sure. Just 1 minute. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you, Yuan. Hi, everyone. This is Daniel. I'm a software engineer at NFTI Projects. So today, I'm very glad to be invited here to share something about the NFTI NFT ecosystem with you guys. In case you have never heard about NFTI Projects, so NFTI is a sharded POS, proof of stake layer 1 blockchain solution. So compared to other blockchains, NFTI is secure, cost-effective, and it's also user-friendly. And today, I wanted to talk about 2 topics about the NFT ecosystem. The first is NFT marketplace, which is called Crust. And the second one is a project which was initiated by NFTI. That's the NFTI 10K NFT project. Okay, so let's first take a look at Crust. Crust is an NFT marketplace which was built natively on NFTI. So if you guys know OpenSea on the Ethereum platform, you will pretty much know what Crust is about. It allows users to mint, display, purchase, and transfer their NFTs. So the difference between Crust and other platforms is that the art community of Crust is relatively young and is still growing. And Crust currently focuses on exploring more possibilities about how NFT could be in the future. I will give you guys 2 showcases. The first is a project made by Crust, which is called Card for Card. So as its name suggests, Card for Card allows all the creators or the card collectors to share their cards and trade their cards with others. So the idea behind this project is to popularize the concept of NFT. And also we wanted to promote the use of NFT in people's daily life. Because nowadays, even not only on NFTI, even on Ethereum, I think most of people who purchase NFT is for the investment purpose, right? So you wanted the price of the NFT to go high so you can earn some profit from it. But the thing is, that should not be the only reason why you purchase an NFT. So in Crust, we launched this Card for Card project with the idea to increase the liquidity in the NFT market. So here are some of the NFT we have in the last Card for Card event, which was in this October. So as you can see, each of them, they have a very low price. For example, this one has the first one has the price of 0.1 Nghia, which was equally $1. So it's quite cheap compared to the NFTs on other platforms. I will say most of the people, they will be able to purchase maybe 10 or 20 of NFTs. So that would encourage people to really collect some art they would like to to share with each other, not only just for investment purpose. Okay, so that's card for card. Another thing Paras was trying to do is called Paras Comic. So traditionally, comics, they come from the real world. You have a comic book, right? You can purchase from a bookshop, and you can keep that and pass that around to your friends. So we wanted to bring that concept to the blockchain world. In Paras, we believe that comics published with NFT, they're really powerful because they can leverage all the capabilities of smart contract. For example, you can have royalty payout, right? The creator of that comic can maximize their benefit. So the idea behind this is to digitize comics, and in order to preserve comic books for collectors. And we also wanted to introduce comics to a larger amount of audiences, because in the for a comic book, in reality, it cannot last forever. But in blockchain, in theory, a comic NFT is yours, and it's yours forever. So you can hold it as long as you want. Yeah, that's, we believe, a very big advantage of having comics in the NFT world. And now I'm showing you 3 chapters of our first Paras comic. So each of them is an individual comic book, and you can purchase either one of them. So you can browse them, you can trade them, you can also try to transfer them to your friends. All works same in the NFT world. And in the near future, we're planning to introduce more chapters and more comics to Paras Comic project. Okay, so that's for Paras. The next thing I want to talk about is a project which was made by Nghia that's called 10K NFT. So 10K NFT, you can think it as a NFT as a service. So we wanted to use this project to help all the artists, to help all the creators to easily access the blockchain technology. We want to help them to mint their artworks, to list and to sell their artworks. The very basic idea behind 10K NFT is that nowadays we have seen lots of NFT projects which have basically the same way to generate the NFT. That is, you have some basic components, like if you wanted to generate a virtual avatar, you have the eye, you have mouth, right? You have some kind of hairstyles. You put all of them together to form a different, unique NFT avatar. We identified this use case, and we try to make it a service. So for artists, you just need to provide us a variety of some basic components. We will help you to generate a series of NFTs. And for the consumers, you have to purchase an NFT as a mystery box. So that means the consumer, they don't they have no idea what NFT they will get until they click the purchase button, right? That's how the mystery box works. In reality, we all knew that the mystery box industry is very huge. At least in China, as far as I know, there are over like 200 companies doing this business. So we wanted to make this available to the blockchain players. Yeah. Next, I would like to introduce you to 2 artists who are currently working on the 10K NFT project. The first is called Super Dukes. So Super Dukes is an artist based in San Francisco. On the right, you can see that he has more than 6,000 followers on Instagram, which is super cool. And on the left is a demo of how his NFT could look like in the future. Another very interesting artist is Elisa. So Elisa's main focus is on animations. So not the kind of the still image we have seen before in the NFT market. So he is trying to do some animated images instead of still images. We believe that by doing animations, people can explore and the artist could express more ideas compared to just still images. So we find it's really interesting, and we're closely work with Elisa to help him to bring his artwork to Nghia. In case you guys are wondering, Nghia 10K project will launch early next year. So if you guys are interested in this project, please don't hesitate to join us. You can be either an artist, create your own series of NFTs, or you can just be a collector, just purchase whatever you like and yeah, make your collection. Okay, that's pretty much what I want to share today. Again, thank you so much to join me. And if you're really interested in Nghia, please let me know, and you can yeah, try Nghia by yourself. And thanks, Yunan. Yeah, you guys have a nice weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to Daniel for the introduction. And we hope that the cooperation between Nghia and Crust can bring more functions and convenience to our users, and even bring progress to the entire NFT market. And welcome everyone to pay attention to Nghier's NFT platform, Paras Comic, right? And NFT creators can also follow the 10K NFT to try their functions, right?
Yes,
okay,
yes, right.
Thanks again to Daniel.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So next, we're gonna have Nghia. He is our Europe dev lead. Nghia will introduce what is Crust Network, how Crust can be used in the NFT ecosystem. Then he will share a quick demo about creating NFT on SwitchSwap. A SwitchSwap is a NFT mint application. Nghia will also briefly explain the code that SwitchSwap used to integrate into Crust. And finally, the NFT ecosystem of Crust Network. Hello, Nghia.
Yeah.
Are you ready to talk?
Okay. So we'll share my screen.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Welcome, Nghia.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your introduction. And did you see my screen already?
Yes.
Okay.
This is clear.
Yeah, I will see how to use my screen because yeah. Okay. So hi guys, my name is Nghia and I'm leading the Crust community dev team in Europe. It's my pleasure being here. Today I'm going to talk about Crust Network and its NFT ecosystem. I believe that NFT is just in its beginning stage. There would be a lot of potential applications that could be deployed based on the idea of NFT, especially when Facebook has rebranded its company to Meta, and they will do a public virtual society. And Microsoft also announced its interest in metaverse, and NFT is indispensable element in that world. You can think about metaverse as a game, but this game is huge and for everyone. And NFT can be used to represent game items, virtual objects, certificates, or digital assets, etc. So what is Crust and how could it be used in the NFT ecosystem? Almost NFT with a big size need an off-chain solution to store the data and metadata because the on-chain storage is too expensive. We can either choose centralized storage or decentralized storage. And normally, a centralized solution is not suitable to store NFT data because it's very easy to manipulate. It makes no sense if you buy an NFT and some years later, its content will disappear. So Crust Network provides a decentralized storage layer compatible with IPFS network. Maybe many of you already know what IPFS is. IPFS stands for Interplanetary File System. And it appeared to be a network for storing and sharing data. to simplify its definition, we can imagine IPFS as a connected network with many nodes inside, and every personal PC can run a node and interact with the whole network. If a node stores a file, the other nodes on the network can access that file easily, and the mechanism of IPFS allows free and high-speed retrieving files. There are currently more than 200,000 nodes on the global IPFS network. But the problem is, when you shut down your node, the content will disappear 30 minutes later because other nodes don't have any motivation to keep your file online. So Crust was created to resolve that problem. Crust provides an incentive layer for IPFS storage nodes. If a node is willing to store the data of users, it will receive the incentive as CRU token. At the moment, Crust Network attracts more than 7,600 nodes to participate in its incentive program, and the storage capacity is 2,200 petabytes, so it's approximately 2.2 million terabytes. It's very, very huge. And now, yeah, okay, so now I will demonstrate to you the real use case on a website, SwitchSwap. SwitchSwap is a project that is granted and supported by Crust Network, and it developed all using Web3 technologies. Web3 offer low-cost decentralized solutions with very high accessibility. You can see here the front end is hosted on Crust Network, and the database is stored on Polygon Network. And the SwitchSwap allows users to create NFT freely and trade their NFT through smart contract. All the data of the NFT, such as metadata or NFT content, are stored on Crust Network. We have multiple types of NFT, as you can see here. Each type of NFT is used for a different purpose. You can have a try it on the platform if you are interested, but now I will demonstrate to you the simplest form of NFT that you saw in the market. So I would choose the NFT configuration. I would choose the simplest form of NFT. It's here. And then you choose a file to upload. And next to you, you will choose a wallet to upload your file. In fact, this process is supported by decentralized cloud foundation, so it's free and it's very easy to integrate. So you choose a wallet and you sign. This process is free, so and it takes only some seconds to upload to IPFS and to Crust Network. And next step, you will customize the metadata. So I will say mem Crust. Okay, $1 million. And then you can choose any wallet to upload your metadata on Crust Network. And finally, the final step is you mint your NFT by using Polygon Network. This step requires some token on your wallet because it will interact with the Polygon Network. And you should wait for some time so that the NFT can be published on Polygon. Yeah, it's finished. Now you have already the NFT and you can sell on any platform because it's used the standard ERC721, so it's compatible with almost every exchange. In the future, you can trade on SwitchSwap, but now this feature is not available yet. Okay, so you can see here, we can also view the file on SwitchSwap interface. Yeah, when looking at the status, you can see because the metadata is just uploaded some minutes ago, so the number of copy on Crust network is still 0, but we could wait for some time and then this number will increase. And the NFT content is uploaded before, so we have already the the high number of copies of that file. But for the metadata is a new file, so we should wait for some time, and I will refresh to see. Yeah, it's still 0, but I will demonstrate to you with another thing. You can see here the NFT content is the actual file, so anyone can add the lifetime. The lifetime is calculated based on the prepaid fund, so anyone can add the fund to a file to increase its lifetime. So I would try to add like for 0001, it's less than 1 cent. And we wait and we will enter the password. Yeah, the transaction is finished. And you can see here, it was 150 years before the transaction, but now it's 300 years. So that means with less than 1 cent, you can add 150 years to the file. So your file is safe, and you can pay the amount you want. If your file is important, you pay more to keep your file online. And if your file is not that important, it makes no sense to pay a lot of money to keep your file online forever. So that is, I think that is a smart strategy of Crust network in terms of lifetime of a file. Yeah, the number of copy of metadata is still 0, but we wait for some minutes more and I will come back. And now I will explain to you about the code that Crust, that SwitchWap use. It's very simple. We will do it in 2 steps. The first step is we upload the file on Web3 gateway, and then you will get the CID, the content identification of the file. And step 2 is you will use that CID to publish to Crust network, and all that process is supported by Crust network, so it's free to use. So in terms of code, here you need to implement 3 functions. The first function is to get the signature of your wallet. And here is the sample code that I get the signature on Polygon using MetaMask. But you can also use other wallet like Polkadot, Near, Flow, Solana, or Elrond. And the next step, when you have your signature, you can pin your file on Web3 authorization gateway. And this process is also simple. You just need to have the signature and the address of the file, or you can use array buffer blob string of the file. And next step, when after having the CID, this function will give you the CID of the file. After having the CID of the file, you can publish to Web3 authorization Crust pinner. So this process is also simple, and you need to provide the signature of your wallet, CID of the file, and the name of the file. That's all to publish the file on Crust network. And now I will come back to to the file to the NFT that I might minted before to see if it has any copy already. Yes, still not, but maybe come back in some minutes later. And that's all for SwitchSwap. And how about other NFT projects? Back to 1 year ago, NFT projects didn't care about decentralization of the NFT assets. The majority of the project used centralized servers to store the NFT content, but I did a quick check some weeks ago. Many projects started using centralized opinion service of IPFS like Pinata or Infura to serve their content. It's not fully decentralized, but it's already a positive signal. And we are expecting the NFT project to switch from centralized solution to full decentralized solutions, because it makes no sense to buy an NFT and then some years later, or some time later, the content of NFT disappear due to the suspending of their centralized server. And Crust Network has announced the partnership with some project like RMRK, and RMRK is the biggest NFT platform on Kusama. It allows users to mint and trade NFT on their platform. They are integrating Crust Network to their minting tool. So they also include opinion feature in their marketplace. So anyone that sell the NFT on their marketplace can pin the data and the metadata of the NFT on Crust Network. And the next big name is really is a platform to create and trade NFT related to physical objects. And Crust Network is the sole storage method of really. And SwitchSwap I already introduced to you. And the next big name is NFT Scan. NFT Scan is developed by Shanghai team of Crust Network, and NFT Scan offers the scanning service similar to Etherscan, but here is for NFT. And they also offer a B2B API for other NFT projects that would like to decentralize their NFT storage. And also we have Kaka NFT and Unitart NFT. They also doing NFT, and they show their interest in using Crust Network for their NFT. And that's all about my presentation today. And I hope that it can cover the NFT ecosystem on Crust Network. Yeah, thank you for your attending.
Hi, Angie. Is that everything for you?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Now I can't wait to use SwitchSwap. And if the audience want to get contact with Nghia, you can via Twitter or follow Crust marketing activities on Twitter, Discord, and Telegram. There will be many opportunities to talk with Nghia and other Crust core team members. And thank you again for your time, Nghia. Our audience, please pay attention to SwitchSwap and seize the current free mint NFT opportunity. After 1 week, Crust will organize a mint NFT contest. Everyone can participate in the contest through free mint NFT by SwitchSwap. The number one winner can get a CRU worth 1,000 USD, and the total reward is up to 4,000 USD. Please stay tuned to the Crust official Twitter to follow this activity. And finally, thank DoraHacks, thanks our audience, and see you next time. Thank you, Nghia. See you next time.
Thank you. See you.
Bye-bye.